So this is a second way that I would do this question. We've got Doreen's hamster has eaten all of its food. Doreen's mum gives her a £10 note. The hamster food costs £7.89. Again, these instructions are very important. How much change from £10 will Doreen receive? Show you working out. Now, let's do it with the traditional method. So we would say £10, take away £7.89. Okay. You could do it 1,000. Going to work out the same. Take away 789. But remember, this is pence. Okay, let me write this up here. These are pennies, pence, and this is pounds. And I'll tell you why when we get the answer, why that's so important. Because even though the instructor, the examiner, because they're experienced teachers, they will know what you're trying to say. They have a very strict rubric and guidance that they must follow to be fair to all students. So let's go for it. So we can say 0 to take away 9, nothing there, nothing here again. So this is my thousands column. This is my hundreds, this is my tens, and this is my units. I say units because ones can look like a 0. So this is kind of like the traditional way. You can put a 0 if you want for ones, but it just can look a bit confusing at times. So either way is fine. So we're going to take this one, put it here, but it's not really one, it's 1,000. So that's 10 hundreds, which is 1,000. Now, we go next door again, we start again, there's nothing there. Now we can take from it. We can just take one of those, leaving us with 9. Now that one is worth 10 tens because it's coming from the hundreds column. And then we go again next door because we want to take one more. And we put that here, which is 10 units, which is a 10, which we wouldn't normally have any more than 9 in a column. But because we are subtracting, this is why we're making that exception. So 10 take away 9 is 1. 9 take away 8 is 1. Don't forget your decimal point. 9 take away 7 is 2. 1 take away nothing. Sorry, 0, there's nothing there, sorry. 0 take away nothing is 0. Okay. Do not forget what currency you're using. So you can tidy that up here and say £2.11. But once you get used to that method, you have to understand that method first with plenty of practice. And eventually you're going to start doing this. When you see something with a long line of zeros, you'll just go 9, 9, 1. And then it becomes that straightforward answer. Do you notice I haven't put a decimal point here because I'm dealing with pence? So I'm going to put my pence here. So it says, how much will Doreen receive? I would say £2.11, but unless you were told otherwise, there could be the opportunity, if it hasn't said not to do this, it might say, show your answer in, if it says something like, show your answer in pounds and pence, then it wants this. Exactly, because it's asking you pounds and pence. If it doesn't stipulate, don't just leave it at 211. Make sure you put P there, because this is the reason you can always gain that mark. If you come back and you think, oh, I don't have time to put my decimal point or draw my pound sign, pop a P on the end of it, and then it's 211p. But this is the ideal answer here. This will not work if you did this. Okay, and I hope you can see why, because that's saying £211. Now they can see you did your right working out, and they can see you understand that process of taking away, but the amount is far too much. Remember, they are looking at place value as well, and this is far too much. So don't do this. And also, do not do this, because that's just saying the answer is 2. They can understand that you get it, but by putting the P on the end, you're saying that's 2.11 pence, and that's far too small. So I would practice pounds and pence before SATs, do lots and lots of questions in order to be confident in writing out monetary amounts.